So check it out. I once went 50 dates without getting kissed.
You fucking lying, man.
I'm being
For real?
dead ass serious, bro.
Dead ass
50
boy?
in a row.
I
Month after month, I was like hitting my head against the goddamn brick wall, raging on the internet, posting all kinds of crazy shit on incel forums.
Let's not bring up your posts.
None of that, bro.
It'll be
Because
crazy.
you know what? By the grace of God, that's now in my past. No one has to
Thank
know
you,
about that
Lord.
anymore. But listen,
Thank you, Lord.
that was a psycho chapter where like everyone around me was like, bro, you need to chill out. I remember my boy Timmy coming into my room like, listen, man, I know this is going on for a while, but you really, really got to chill. Because I was just raging at everyone who'd even hear me, you know what I'm
The
saying?
late night calls you used to give me, I'm Indian, it's over.
Brother, let me tell you, those calls to Coach D, raging in my bed, right? Not having a second to sleep with so much of this shit in my mind. I'm Indian. These girls don't want me.
I wish I was white.
Yes.
Every fucking day.
But my white friends are killing it and they're not even
Why?
putting in any effort.
You're cute.
And that was it.
Why doesn't that work for you?
And then I was like, "What, bro? What's going on? My friends out here just having to say, hey, what's up?" And they're getting dates, they're getting all this type of shit. Put it this way.
Just be yourself, buddy.
Put it this way.
Right.
I was at the end of my fucking sanity, yeah.
Right.
Now, here's the thing with this. I didn't know if it was even possible for me to get out of that shit. You know what really honestly goes through your mind when you're having that experience? And I'm going to be real with you. You think, there must be something really, really wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? There must be something really deep fucked up about me. And you know what? The funny thing with it is, that shit ain't true.
No,
That is complete fucking
And I agree
horseshit.
with you because you remember me in my crazy days when I was like, I'm a colored minority. I wish I was dark skinned. I was black, white. Nobody's attracted to me. It's not fair. And I had such a nasty headspace until I told myself, yo, D, shut the fuck up. Go out there and work with what you got. And I had to tell you the same thing because we're just trained at such a young age that, you're not worth love or attraction or anything. And it just really messes you up in the head.
So when I was going through that experience, when I finally snapped and went to this guy over here, pretty much I tried everything. I had many different coaches. I was in many different programs. I did this spirituality, this therapy. I did like years of breath work. I cannot tell you the amount of shit. You want to know the list?
No, don't.
It's a long list.
But
boy.
he was basically a fucking rainbow Power Ranger.
Yeah. So what happened was...
Positivity and vibes.
Hey, listen, I was trying to be authentic with the information I had. and that shit was like...
Authentically cucked.
Cucked. Absolutely cucked. So what happened at that point? After I hit like a point where I was impossible to talk to, where anyone even trying to listen to me and hear me out, I was like, bro, I've done this 50 times. I've heard this shit. What are you talking about? They're like, no, Ravi, it's going to be fine. You're a cool guy. And they're like, yes, I know. But like I go on every single one of these dates and they text me the next day saying I'm not feeling a connection.
Let's
and
just be friends.
Yeah. Let's just be friends. That type of fucking shit. Bro, on the dates themselves, they'd be like, listen, you're cool and everything, but I can't see this going anywhere. Do you want to be friends? I'm like, this is the third time this week.
Free dinners to Nobu.
Running around London, bro, buying all sorts of drinks and shit. Listen, they drove me crazy pretty much, to be honest with you, but like, look.
But tell them what changed, man. Vibe with it. Tell them what changed.
So what happened was, right, at a certain point, this drove me so fucking crazy. I was like, reaching out to everyone. Do you know someone who can fix this? Do you know anyone who's like me, who's like a minority, brown, who has been here and got out of it? Like, because you're telling me, oh, this guy, I got a friend over here. He's like, he's kind of brown as well. And he shows me the picture. The dude is like 3 points SMV higher than me, white pass and all that type of shit. I was like, bro, I'm asking you, do you know someone who looks like me?
Like relatability, basically.
Pretty much, right?
I mean, let's just pause right here. If you're a minority, but if your skin color is like white or black, or if you have features that is less ethnic, I'm just keeping it real with y'all. No offense, no disrespect, no racism. You're going to get portrayed differently. Like, we know people who are Middle Eastern, Spanish, if you can pass off being white, or if same thing for black, or the same thing for brown, you can pass off Dominican. How you portrayed and how you look is what you're going to get, because that's just the world we live in. Everybody's just brainwashed up the ass.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah.
See, the thing about it though is like, that was my experience, and I was really trying to reach out to people and be like, look, dude, I don't know if I can even make it. And by the grace of God, fortunately, I had good people around me, right?
I mean.
Yeah, exactly. But that's the thing. what you have to understand, D, right, is at that point when I was at rock bottom, I was reaching around the community and they said, look, honestly, man, the only person that we know who can help you, he's in New York, right? You're going to have to drop him a line because to be quite honest with you, we don't even know other people like you who made it. Remember, I'm a hard case, bro.
It's not only that. There's not like really like ethnic guys in the space. You know, majority is like...
who getting good results.
Yeah,
right?
majority is like white coaches, black coaches, a few sprinkle of Asians, but like a legit, like let's just say Spanish or Middle Eastern or brown, it doesn't exist.
Yeah. And then show me one who had hard cases and got them to the other side.
Yeah.
I don't even know anybody apart from you.
Yeah, I remember like majority of the time, like a lot of coaches, specifically with hard cases, like brown or Asians. Well, Asians now have frame with the media, but back in the day, you know, they just didn't know what to do because like the reception they would get was ass.
Bullshit.
And they would always be like, "It's your energy, bro. It's your energy.
Exactly.
Your energy tripping, son."
That type of bullshit.
You got to be more real with it, and you got to fix your core, your masculinity, your riz, your magnetism. It's not just like tweak your energy and she'll like you, and then why the fuck you got somebody else, you know, who just as high is got the number, got the date, but they don't want to talk about that shit because it ain't good for business.
See, that's the thing where I was at though. I had no choice. Maybe the guys watching this feeling the same way as I was. I had no choice because I tried everything. I was 30 years old at that time, man. What else is there to fucking try? My options is basically running out. I was like, all right, listen, dude. I'm going to get on the plane. I'm going to see this crazy Coach D guy. And I just hope this is the final option for me, the legit option. I need a breakthrough. By the grace of God, yeah. Within 2 sessions, I was good. All right. And you know, I killed it from there. I'm looking for a wife now because I've had success by the grace of God, right? I'm very, very happy with my results. I'm done with that shit. But here's the point. What I'm going to say to you is my honest, heartfelt truth. The reason
that truth.
I'm going to tell them the truth exactly as it is. The reason why I was having that experience, my nervous system, my identity,
my fucking headspace,
I was psychologically broken. You understand? Think about it, bro. Going out, getting your head kicked in for like 30 years. Having a bad mindset beliefs. Do you not see how big a red flag that shit is? You guys got to understand, yeah? This shit is a journey of healing, of social skills, and of becoming a genuinely cool, confident guy. And if that ain't you, they sense it. Do they not sense your energy?
No, I mean, it makes sense because you've seen me with like clients and like super handsome guys and guys who are not handsome.
Yes.
The whole point of like magnetism, your core, your riz, your aura, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I mean, you've seen with me, I'll be standing somewhere or I'll get like looks or attention, or the girl, when she feels that kind of energy, she want to facilitate, you know, get herself like around where you at.
She just walks
just
like,
bed,
drop something right in front of D. Like,
get a little whiff of that energy.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to get in your way. All that.
You know what I mean? Like, what's your name? I want to say something to you. And a lot of guys is like, how do you develop that? And it's like, it's not more girls that you hook up with. That actually makes you more fucking mental and stupid, and it builds the ego. It's about you being grounded and satisfied in your journey as a man, building who you are. And then when you develop that core, that energy, which is what you did, Ravi, you stop saying that fucking stupid Indian excuse and you were getting dates and shit. Yeah. And also my other clients too, was like short Indians or like Asian guys or, you know, black guys too. And they stopped, you know, dropping excuses. And even the conventionally attractive guy who was spoon-fed his entire life attention started to be like, oh shit, I'm just hot. That's all I am. You know, you got to build that magnetism.
So here's the thing, yeah. Like, what it is to be a man is to be grounded on your purpose, not involved in any of this shit, and really living a life that's thriving. If your nervous system is dysregulated, guess what? Chicks feel it, all right?
All the time.
They're like 400% more sensitive to energy. So do you think your ass is gonna like hide it? No. So when you ain't right, you ain't gonna attract the kind of girl you're looking for. And bro, I swear to God, there's no way around it.
When you ain't right, the game ain't tight.
No, bro.
So I would say like, yo, bless them, send them out, mic drop that shit and let them know.
All right, cool. So look.
Drop the mic good.
If you want to finally get to the other side of this experience, and I've been there and I lived it, my good news to you is you can talk to us. You can hop on a call because this shit is extremely fixable. It's 4 layers: nervous system, identity, outer calibration, inner game. You bring that together in our mastermind, and I promise you, you're going to turn this around completely. And if you want to see if you're a good fit, link below, book a call. Let's go.